Today we are popping in to meet Mark, the winemaker at Preble County's very first winery. He was so excited to share the story of his passion for winemaking and the history of his lovingly restored 1890s schoolhouse. I can't wait to take you into the history.
Hello, my name's Mark Dubinsky. I'm the winemaker here at Olde Schoolhouse Winery. This is an interesting building. This was a vacant building when we bought it. It had been sitting vacant for about 37 years, and we thought it'd be a wonderful place to build our winery. So, the building itself was an old schoolhouse. It was built in 1890, and it operated till about 1921, so about 31 years. And then the original owners of the property uh, received the building back. It was decommissioned, the school was, and then it sat vacant again for a long time, about the mid 50s. The family then started one of Ohio's one of the first few grain companies here, Montgomery and Sons Grain Company. Yeah, there's actually a grain bag back here. The Montgomery Seed Company operated like from the mid 50s to like the mid 70s. And as that company grew, it was just began out of the schoolhouse here, which is our tasting room. One had to add on to the building. So everything behind this door was an addition that they did in like the mid 50s, and or maybe late 50s. So there's here and in our production rooms in the back. But what we did is we left the bricks exposed here, and that's part of the original schoolhouse. So we leave that because that's once again part of the story. So that
Then he took us back to where his love for chemistry binds with his love for winemaking, where the magic really happens. He says that he is just a guy in Preble County making wine, but he is so much more than that.
and myself as a winemaker, I started making wine in 1979. So whatever that is, 46 years or something like that. So amateur winemaker until we opened this place. And I've always, it's been something I've done since I was 13 years old when I started doing that. And it's just something I always enjoyed. And then, when we got about 10 years before we started the business, a winery was something that I really wanted to do.
Like a passion you had always wanted.
Yeah. So it was this growing passion, like I really want to do this. And so me and my wife would go to wineries and we would do the tastings, enjoy it, but I'd try to get the tour, and then I'm in the back and I'm like looking at the stuff and yeah, what's that and what brand of tank or machine or whatever. And so that's it was a passion for a long time. And then a lot of homework and studying, and then when the time was right, we went ahead and did it.
And they absolutely are doing it. Getting ready to celebrate 9 years, and some of these vats can hold 500 bottles of wine. They also have a small vineyard on property where they have some of their estate-grown grapes. You can see the little tiny starts beginning to bloom, and it's still early season, so these will be full of grapes by the time summer rolls around. I can't wait to come back and check them out. Then it was time to head back to the tasting room to start drinking the wine. Of course, I had to start with their rosé, which is probably the best Ohio rosé I've ever had, but they have so many to choose from. You can definitely taste the passion in every glass. And when you look at the shelves lined with awards, you know that you are in a place that the wine is exceptionally good. Another thing that's definitely worth trying is their Honey Buzz Mead. It's so sweet and refreshing. I will definitely be coming back to Olde Schoolhouse when their grapes are closer to being ready for a grape to glass video. Thank you so much for joining me, and I can't wait to bring you back.